You know that feeling, right? You're mid-workout, everything's on fire, and suddenly you hit a wall. Your muscles just give out, your energy is gone, and your brain is screaming at you to stop. Well, today, we're diving deep into a philosophy that looks at that exact moment and sees not an end, but a beginning. A doorway, even.
I mean, seriously, what if that point of absolute, total exhaustion was actually the key? The one thing you needed to unlock a totally different kind of energy. One that doesn't run out. That's the wild idea we're unpacking today, and it all comes from a really fascinating training doctrine passed down through a family of remarkable teachers.
So, here's how we're going to tackle this. We'll start with the father, the man who laid the foundation in hard science. Then we'll meet the mother, who introduces this radical new concept of energy. And finally, the son, who takes it all and boils it down into a single, elegant formula. After that, we'll see how this whole thing is meant for more than just humans, and what a week of this training actually looks like. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the architect of this whole system, our first teacher, a man named J. Adonis Detraz. His whole approach starts with the physical. It's all grounded in cold, hard biological science, specifically how our bodies create and use energy.
J. Adonis Detraz begins with something we all learned about in high school biology, ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Just think of it as the juice in your body's biological battery. Every single rep you do, every push, every pull, it burns ATP. This is a cornerstone of standard exercise science, right? But for Detraz, this isn't the finish line. Oh no, this is just the warm-up.
So here's where it gets really interesting. He has this specific method called the Detraz rep phase, and it's unlike any rep you've ever done. You start with 5 quick, explosive contractions. Then the really brutal part, a super slow release, a decontraction, where you're fighting the force the entire way down. Then you hold it at the toughest point, right at peak intensity, and just when your muscles are about to explode, you fire off 10 more quick reps. And that's just one phase.
So why? Why this incredibly grueling sequence? Well, it's not about building bigger biceps. J. Adonis Detraz designed this with one single-minded goal: to completely drain your biological battery, to burn through every last molecule of ATP until there is absolutely nothing left. It's about pushing your body so far past its limits that it has no choice but to figure out a new way to make more energy, and fast. It is, by its very nature, engineered to take you to the breaking point.
And that breaking point is exactly where our second teacher, Athena, the mother, picks up. She takes that state of total physical exhaustion that J. Adonis Detraz creates and asks a revolutionary question. So, what happens now? What comes after the ATP is all gone?